Jimmy Fallon welcomes Anne Hathaway. NBC Tonight.
Don't know how much
the amount of training, the sacrifice.
We can face insurmountable challenges.
I won last year, and I'm here to win again.
American Ninja Warrior, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
2 minutes can change your life.
It was incredible. It got better and better.
We're going to need you guys to go outside.
AGT, Tuesday on NBC.
Live from Rhinelander, this is News Watch 12 at 10, the Northwood's best news, with Jessica Jukic, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller, and Saul Meyer with sports. News from where you live starts now.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Jukic. For the first time in U.S. history, a former president is convicted of a felony. A Manhattan jury found former President Donald Trump guilty of all 34 charges of falsifying business records Thursday, an unprecedented and historic verdict. Trump's sentencing is set for July 11th, just days before the start of the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. Julia Benbrook is in Manhattan with the latest.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
Former President Donald Trump speaking to the cameras shortly after the verdict was announced. A Manhattan jury found him guilty of all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records related to a hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels in 2016 to cover up an alleged affair. Trump denied the affair and had pleaded not guilty to the charges.
We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution.
During the trial, Trump's lawyers argued that there was no evidence of criminal intent to defraud and that the prosecutor's star witness, Michael Cohen, was an admitted liar. But prosecutors who alleged Trump was trying to illegally influence the 2016 presidential election pushed back against that argument, saying documents and the testimony of others, particularly former National Enquirer CEO David Pecker, corroborated Cohen's testimony. The jury deliberated for nearly 12 hours over 2 days. In a press conference following the verdict, District Attorney Alvin Bragg thanked them for their service.
Jurors perform a fundamental civic duty. Their service is literally the cornerstone of our judicial system. We should all be thankful for the careful attention that this jury paid to the evidence and the law.
Reporting in Manhattan, I'm Julia Benbrook.
Thank you, Julia. Jeff, it was a beautiful day, but it won't last too long.
Yeah, 73 and sunny today. Tomorrow, though, some more clouds are on the way, followed by probably a couple thunder showers in the area tomorrow evening. Looking outside today, though, 73 in Rhinelander, 72 for Wapaka. A gorgeous day, bright sunshine, low dew points, a light breeze out there as well. Again, this will not be the case as much tomorrow. More cloud cover tomorrow, probably a couple of showers in the area tomorrow night. Not right now, though. Here we are in Tomahawk showing off this evening. Looking really good downtown currently, but the clouds are approaching from the west right now, and that will give us more cloud cover tonight, thus not as cool as it was last night. Land O'Lakes hit 32 degrees last night. Right now we're at 51 there, 57 for Mosinee, so it's comfortable out there currently after highs today in the low 70s. I know your eye is going right there, and there's a front on the way, kind of a goofy one too. It's slowing down as it approaches our region tonight, so tomorrow just know there will be a chance for a thunder shower pretty much at any given time, and that chance will last through the weekend. Don't cancel your plans. Not an all-day rain, but just know there'll be a couple thunder showers around before some high pressure does build in for us again later on next week. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is clouding over. Low temperatures down near 48. Your full forecast is coming up. Jessica.
The Wood County Sheriff's Department is investigating a two-vehicle crash in the township of Rudolph. The crash happened today around 4:45 p.m. at the intersection of State Highway 66 and River Road. A car was stopped at the stop sign on River Road and failed to yield to a truck traveling eastbound on the highway. The pickup truck hit the car and both vehicles came to a stop on the highway. The driver of the car had minor injuries and was transported by ambulance to a hospital. The truck driver was not injured. A 50-year-old Park Falls man was charged with first-degree intentional homicide. Christopher Dyer is accused of shooting and killing his 58-year-old on and off again girlfriend at her Park Falls home on April 13th. The victim, who has not been identified, had multiple gunshot wounds. According to the criminal complaint, Dyer had been dating his girlfriend for the last 6 years and had previously pulled a gun on her in the past. The victim had filed a restraining order against Dyer last July, and she had it dismissed less than 2 weeks before Dyer allegedly killed her. Authorities were able to find Dyer from traffic cameras in the area and were able to arrest him the night of the homicide. He's being held on $1 million bond in Price County Jail. Riverside Fire Chief Robert Bowen made his initial appearance in court today for charges of child enticement and fourth-degree sexual assault. Earlier in May, it was announced the 52-year-old was arrested for engaging in inappropriate conduct with a child. According to the criminal complaint, Bowen took part in the behaviors between June 2023 and May 8th of this year. The complaint lists multiple incidents, including repeatedly asking the victim to remove their shirt so he could give them a massage and buying them sex toys. He reportedly also grabbed the victim's hand while driving the victim home one night and forced them to touch Bowen inappropriately. Bowen will be in court next on July 2nd for a pretrial conference. He's facing 25 years in prison if found guilty. Golf carts at the Rhinelander Country Club were vandalized sometime between the hours of 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. this morning. 3 golf carts were destroyed, including one golf cart that ended up in Boom Lake and was turned upside down. The vandals also used the golf course bunkers as jumps. An additional 3 golf carts were taken off the property. The country club received 2 golf carts back from the Rhinelander Police Department and is looking for the third. It's unknown who is responsible for the vandalism. The country club's head golf professional says the vandalism cost the golf club approximately $70,000 in damages in golf carts alone. Other costs of damages are still being determined. The Rhinelander Police Department is investigating. Summer's here, and that means more people will be spending time outdoors. Experts are reminding people that too much sun exposure without the proper protection can lead to health issues. Newswatch 12's Austin Carisu explains what people should know before spending the day in the sun.
Melanoma is the 3rd most common skin cancer, but it's the most deadly skin cancer.
The American Cancer Society highlights melanoma's danger due to its ability to quickly spread to other parts of the body. Melanoma has various types that can spread in the matter of weeks or throughout many years, and about 7,500 people die from melanoma each year.
Patients most likely to develop melanoma are those who sunburn easily or tend to make a lot more freckles.
Melanoma may form with an existing mole, or it can appear on a previously unaffected skin. Dr. Kehoe says the ABCDE guide can help you stay informed on early signs of melanoma detection. Asymmetry of the mole, border of the moles looking uneven or fuzzy, color of the mole containing several shades, diameter of the mole if it is bigger than the size of a pencil eraser, and evolution of the mole changing appearance over time.
Melanoma is definitely curable, especially if caught in early stages. That's why we like to catch melanoma as soon as possible while it's still a relatively thin melanoma and can be cured by surgery alone.
The best way to protect yourself from melanoma is to avoid unnecessary extended amounts of time in the sun and use proper UV protection.
Wide brim hats and long sleeve shirts, that is actually even more effective than sunscreen. It's important to put sunscreen wherever you can't cover yourself with a hat or a long sleeve shirt, but that's the most important thing you can do to prevent melanoma.
Great tips. Thank you, Austin. Invasive species can damage native plants. Coming up after the break, we'll have a look at the dangers of invasive species and what to do if you spot them after Weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
Huge auction, Houghton, Michigan. John Deere dozer, Caterpillar loader, semi-tractor, forklifts, Kubota tractor, ATVs, large amounts of tools, and new truck parts. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard to get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like this sunshade rocker, just $59.99. A Milwaukee brushless drill driver kit, $99. This DeWalt battery combo pack, only $149. Plus, a Blaine's gift card makes the perfect Father's Day gift.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Every week it costs more to feed my family. Prices are just out of control.
Boy, inflation is really hurting us. It's got to stop.
Career politicians like Biden and Baldwin just don't get it. They're making things harder for folks here in Wisconsin. By stopping the crazy spending that caused inflation and cutting red tape, we can bring prices down. It's time for a change. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message. I'll get the job done for Wisconsin families.
Hey, what's up with no seatbelt?
We're not going far. Just heading to town.
Really?
Don't worry, folks. I got this.
What the?
Come on, man. You're more likely to get in a crash on a shorter trip. So buckle up every trip, every time.
Got it?
Got it.
Click it or tick it. Together, we can save lives.
I'm so glad we're finally getting our new boat.
Right?
So you guys picked out a boat. I'm going to have that to you in about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Not at American Marine in Shawano. Buy a boat from us today and have it on the water next week. And we have more in stock than anyone else in Wisconsin. Pick from 900 boats and pontoons, priced low and ready to use. We will beat any competing deal by $500. Start having fun now and get on the water faster with American Marine Shawano.
If your family struggles with food insecurity, call the Family Food Helpline.
Well, this was fun. May 30th and a 32-degree low temperature in Land O'Lakes this morning. Not so cold tonight, though. Low temperatures pushing the 40s across the region tonight. After lots of bugs today and lots of sunshine, hardly a cloud in the sky all day long. That's changing out there now as our next system is on the way for tomorrow, likely giving us a couple of rain showers tomorrow. Right now, though, it's close to 60 in Ryan. There's still clear skies here. With that south breeze at 5, the pressure is steady. Dew point there at 45. Over in Wausau, it's 60 for you. Okay, so around the horn, temperature-wise, hanging out pretty much in the 50s to low 60s out there currently. Again, this is not normal. We're above average temperatures today, but again, a bit different for us tomorrow. Going forward, though, 70 tomorrow, 71 for Saturday, then a bit warmer, 75-ish for Sunday into Monday and Tuesday. A few of us could do 80 on Tuesday, but then a cold front comes through, and there's lots of signs now that after the weekend, probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, some much cooler temperatures are on the way. That looks like this. So for the second week of June or so, below average temperatures across the Midwest and the Great Lakes, above average to the west. We got to watch that because typically these things are cyclical, and this high over here is going to drift this way. That can make for a very hot mid to late June for us around here. We'll see, though, after some cool temperatures in there first. All right, here's a front coming our way for tomorrow. It's going to kind of park itself over Wisconsin for a couple of days. That will keep the chance for a shower or a thunder shower in the forecast for tomorrow afternoon through Saturday, through Sunday and Monday. I know lots of folks are getting married this weekend. I would not cancel any outdoor plans, but just know there's a chance for a thunder shower out there. About 30% coverage on those for tomorrow through Saturday, Sunday into Monday. And then behind that, the system here is going to kind of rotate through as well. So we'll likely keep some cloud cover in the area through at least Monday afternoon. All right, Futurecast shows the clouds out there increasing tonight. The rain will stay to our west this evening, but you get the idea. It's all going to come our direction, kind of park over us for a couple of days, and that will give us a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly clear skies out there. Now we're increasing clouds late. Look for low temperatures down near 48. For tomorrow, it's Friday. Scattered afternoon showers and a couple of thunder showers in there. Nothing severe. Look for high temperatures near 70 with that south breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress keeps that chance for a thunder shower in the forecast for tomorrow and for Saturday and for Sunday and for Monday. The best chance probably being late Saturday night and early parts of Sunday morning. Then we dry out Tuesday before we get some more rain showers around here on Wednesday. Jessica?
Do not drive. That's the message Nissan's giving to drivers of nearly 84,000 vehicles until they get their airbags fixed. Their Takata airbags are part of an open recall, but owners have not had them repaired. The airbags can even explode in relatively minor crashes. The vehicles in question are certain 2002 to 2006 Sinatras, 2002 to 2004 Pathfinders, and 2002 to 2003 Infiniti QX4s. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration urges owners to immediately check to see if their vehicle airbags are part of the recall. In the spring, new plants start to spring up. While some of those will be our future forests, others are invasive species that should be pulled out. Rosie Page is the coordinator for the Wisconsin Headwaters Invasive Partnership. She helps the Northwoods Land Trust manage invasive species in the Holmboe conifer forest in Rhinelander. Among the most common are honeysuckle and buckthorn.
These are coming up just in a bed of this native lily, and there's a whole bunch of other native wildflowers around it. But if the buckthorn were to go without control, without being pulled, we wouldn't see the diversity of wildflowers that we do have here.
Native species are important for maintaining the food chain. Insects rely on native plants for food, and in turn, birds rely on the insects.
So when you're talking about plants, obviously you're pretty much at the bottom. And then as you progress up through the food chain, our native species rely on our native plants in order to support their whole entire life cycle.
Herbicides can be applied to adult buckthorn stumps, but it's much easier to remove them when they're seedlings. Tomorrow at Holmboe from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Northwoods Land Trust will be hosting its Spring Volunteer Day, installing new signs, cleaning trails, and pulling buckthorn. The WIAA girls soccer playoff started tonight. Coming up on Newswatch 12, Rhinelander and Shawano battle for a spot in the regional finals.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Crescent Edges and Holland Pavers are just 49 cents each. A bag of play sand is only $2.48. All Bonnie plants are on sale. Plus, 11% rebate. And 16 by 54-inch tomato cages are $3.99 each. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry in before time runs out. Sign up for Menards emails to get more hot deals. Plus the weekly flyer right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all-electric. Whether it's towing, powering up, or getting from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, what you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Choose FlexBuy on a Ford F-150 and get 0% APR financing for 66 months, plus $2,000 FlexBuy cash, only for a limited time starting right now.
You're looking at the #1 cause of lung cancer. That's why the Surgeon General issued this warning. Now you're looking at the #1 cause of lung cancer for non-smokers. That's why the Surgeon General issued this warning. Radon is an invisible radioactive gas that seeps inside your home from underground. Whether you smoke or not, radon can cause lung cancer. Protect your family. Have your home tested. Call 1-800-SOS-RADON. Radon problems can be fixed.
It's the huge Memorial Day Super Sale going on now at the Furniture Den. You will save at least 23%, all the way up to 57% off our lowest marked price on everything in the store from now until June 1st. Buy a top-rated Scott Living mattress and receive free local delivery and disposal, plus 2 free memory foam pillows. Or how about a 2-sided Fern Den brand mattress, plus interest-free financing? There are just too many deals to list. Hurry in for our huge Memorial Day sale at the Furniture Den in Antigo.
Coming up on Newswatch 12 today, check out this week's edition of Why Watch.
Sounds very exciting, right? We do have chances for scattered showers and storms in our forecast. Morning tune in on your Friday from 5 to 7 a.m.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
The opening round of the WIAA State Boys Tennis Meet has wrapped up. Multiple athletes from our area competed to try to advance to tomorrow's round 2. And some were able to achieve that goal. Newswatch 12 Sports Director Saul Meyer has the recap from all of the day 1 action.
I'm here at the WIAA Tennis Meet here in Madison, where we've already seen some exciting action in just the opening round. Representing Rhinelanders, the Hodag doubles team of Joey Bellinger and Dalton Fritz, where they took on Wauwatosa West's Connor Reynolds and Travis Wagner. This match was intense from the very get-go and came down to the wire as well. In the first set, the Hodags went down early, but were able to fight their way back to force a tiebreak where they won that by a score of 8-6.
That just feeds us. Like, they're loud. We don't get it in our heads or anything. That just feeds us to be more energetic.
This was Bellinger's second trip to the state tournament, and his experience showed. He and Fritz were able to take control of the tiebreak late and get the win 10-7 to move on and advance to the next round.
You know, it feels good to get the win. There's a lot of teams here competing, and every match is going to be tough no matter what. But today we were the better team.
In the next round, Bellinger and Fritz will take on the 13 seed Nina, with that match scheduled to happen at around 9 a.m. Next up on the list was Lakeland Union's Dominic Hiranelia taking on the 7 seed in Division II, Joshua Horick from Xavier. Horick's power was just too much, and he was able to outlast Dominic, winning this match 6-0, 6-1. And with the loss, Hiranelia's season comes to an end, but he is a junior, so he is looking to go back with one final dance and one final run at another state tournament appearance.
It means a lot. I've never went to state before, and I was close to my other sports going to state, but in tennis, this is the only one I've gone to, and next year I plan to go again and do a lot better.
That finishes up the coverage of day one of the WIAA state tournament at the Nielsen Stadium here in Madison, Wisconsin, with day two happening tomorrow.
Thank you, Saul. The WIAA girls soccer regionals got going all across the state. Plenty of area teams were in action. We started Mike Webster Stadium, where Rhinelander hosted Shawano. These two teams met earlier in the season, and it was Rhinelander who won the first matchup 2-0. The rematch would start well for Shawano. This shot going to be deflected off a Hodag foot and into the net. Tough bounce, and it is 1-0 Shawano. Rhinelander would answer on the corner kick, Sophie Miljevic, and she puts it in the box. Maya Tulowitzki puts it home to tie the game at 1. Second half, it's another corner kick. Miljevic into the box. Lindsay Horkler puts this one home, and it is 2-1 Hodags in the second half. They would strike again from the corner. This is not a replay. It's a third goal from the corner. Ella Miljevic puts this one in the back of the net. The freshman with the goal. That would seal it. Rhinelander. They win this one 3-1. Three Lakes on the road taking on Northland Pines. Shot on net for the Eagles, but the save is made. Pines once again on the attack in the zone. Zoe Anderson going to keep this one on the ground, and it finds the back of the net for the goal for Northland Pines. We move to the second half on the corner kick. It is going to be Anderson coming up with the loose ball. She finds the back of the net. That was her fourth goal of the game. Northland Pines wins this one 6-0. They advance to the regional finals, where they will take on Regis. In other WIAA soccer action, the T-Birds of Lakeland Union defeated Mosinee 4-0. They will play Rhinelander in Saturday's regional final. Wapaka and Medford went to penalty kicks to decide this one, and the Comets would win it 4-1 in PKs. DC Everest advanced to their regional final. They were victorious 8-0 over Chippewa Falls at home. Marshfield also moved on today. They took care of Wausau East with an 8-0 win. The WIAA state softball sectional finals took place as teams from all across the state looked to punch their ticket to Madison in the state tournament. Mosinee, the #1 team in Division II, they're headed to state. They defeated Rice Lake 1-0 in the sectional final. Stevens Point Pacelli also off to state. They defeated Newman Catholic 10-0 to punch their ticket to Madison. Auburndale, our third area team heading to state, they won 2-0 today. They, too, are off to Madison. The Brewers wrapped up their 4-game series at home against former manager Craig Counsell and the Chicago Cubs at American Family Field. The Brewers came into the day winners of 2 of the first 3 games of the series. They were able to take the series finale as well. An 8th-inning home run by Gary Sanchez broke a 4-4 tie and gave the Brewers a 2-run lead. The Brewers would go on to win this one 6-4. We'll be right back after the break.
Everyone's vision needs are unique. At Shopko Optical, our caring team of professionals will work with you to ensure your vision is at its best. Shopko Optical can help you experience every detail, color, and breathtaking sight in clarity.
Tammy Baldwin is a hypocrite. During COVID, she told us to stay home, but used your money to fly to New York to live with her girlfriend at her lavish multi-million-dollar apartment. Baldwin pretends she's for Wisconsin, then jets off to Hollywood to raise money from celebrities. And Baldwin says she's cleaning up Congress, but hires lobbyists to her D.C. staff. Two-faced Tammy, a hypocrite we can't trust. Fix Washington PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Ruggability. We straight made that word up. How else to describe the otherwise indescribable, rugged, capable, incredible versatility and affordability of a Honda SUV? Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com calls Honda the best value brand. Car and Driver calls Honda the winningest brand in 10 best history. But we like ruggability. And you'll like the incredifantabulous deals, so see your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin.
It's open season on cancer. Help us raise money for the Ronald McDonald House of Marshfield by purchasing a hat, an H2O Go bottle, or other special items. With your donation of $20, you'll receive over $50 in valuable coupons, and a $10 donation is given to the Ronald McDonald House. Purchase items at Cost Cutters of Central Wisconsin, the Barber's Family Hairstyling, Mullins Cheese in Knowlton, Chase Outdoors in the Cedar Creek Mall. It's open season on cancer, a season that never ends.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text TV to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Welcome back. Joining the stage with a legendary rock band, it's the kind of experience most people can only dream of. But come September, some kids from a northern Wisconsin school will be doing just that. Rob Cole spoke to students and the choir director who helped make it happen.
The street outside of Drummond School may be pretty quiet. Inside, it's a different story. Around 50% of high school students are in choir.
We have a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs, and we also get stuff done along the way.
This spring, that fun included entering a contest to win the opportunity to sing backup for the rock band Foreigner when they play Amsoil in Duluth.
So they just wanted you to send a clip of your choir singing the song I Want to Know What Love Is.
Despite having a rehearsal room and an auditorium, the choir decided to record their audition here in this stairwell thanks to the echoey acoustics.
They said you can vote once a day. And so we just got together a big get out the vote movement.
Last week, Drummond was announced the winner. Choir director Nick Kuka found out when a parent discovered it online. His excitement was captured on the school's security cameras.
I go running up and down the hallways because I wanted to tell as many people as I could. We won. We're singing Foreigner.
After that, word spread to students like Wyatt Wazorek.
Came running down to Kuka's room and bursted in and started singing.
Junior Delaney Rasmussen found out when she was with another choir member.
I was so excited. I was with my friend and we both found out and we just screamed and jumped and we were so excited.
And for sophomore Tegan Tudor, he's pumped his small but mighty school.
I didn't think we stood much of a chance against these big guys.
Came out on top.
Everyone's so good. I think we're going to kill this. I can't wait for it.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can capture all the summer fun. Wow, my favorite party trick.
Get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new 2024 Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side, sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
I was born with a heart defect. For most of my life, it was safe to monitor with regular checkups. When I was ready to start a family, we knew it was time to make my heart strong enough for pregnancy. I was nervous, but my team at UW Health specializes in complex procedures, so they knew how to help my heart keep up with my dreams. They had the expertise I needed when I needed it, and now I'm ready for the next adventure. UW Health. Remarkable.
Upgrade your garage, patio, or basement this spring with our beautiful cutting-edge concrete coatings. Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy and guaranteed to increase your home's value. For a limited time, save up to $500 off your project. Plus, call during this program to see if you qualify for payments starting at just $30 a month.
Childcare centers across Wisconsin are struggling. It's hard to find workers, costs are going up, and state funding has decreased. And one of the only solutions is raising rates, potentially pricing out parents. Join me, Shauna Johnson, as we dive into the childcare crisis.
How much was I paying a month for insulin?
$185.
$300.
$400. I never expected anyone to do something about it. But then Tammy Baldwin did.
She stood up to the drug companies and wrote a law capping the cost of insulin.
Thanks to Tammy, now it just costs $35 a month. She made a huge difference for so many of us.
She lifted a weight off all our shoulders.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can start your summer with a splash. Nailed it.
Get a new Tundra with 1.99% APR for 16 months plus $1,000 cash back. Toyota, let's go places.
Builder Service, we are your hometown hardware store. Plumbing, electrical, paint, automotive, keys, tools, lawn and garden. We're more than just a lumberyard. Highway 45 in Elko.
It was a beautiful day to get outside and enjoy it. I know Drew was outside filming soccer.
I was outside. I did a lot of outside tomorrow, too, at state track.
Where are you going? That's lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Road trip.
Me, Will, and a lot of area athletes.
Sauls in Madison. A lot of sports going on around right now. Craziness.
Welcome to late May.
All right, so weather-wise, cooperating. So tomorrow there could be a couple thunder showers in the area tomorrow evening. Other than that, though, it's going to be kind of a quiet weekend with a couple scattered showers around. Here comes that line now to the west of us. It's going to fade away as it enters our picture, but just know there's a chance for a shower or a thunder shower in the forecast tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It will not be an all-day rain. I wouldn't cancel any of your plans. We're looking pretty good through the weekend with temperatures near 70.
At least we get those 70s.
Yeah, warmer temperatures are pretty much here to stay.
Can't wait. Thanks, Jeff. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great night.
Yeah, except for last night.
Did you know more than 1/3 of adults don't get enough sleep at night? Hi, I'm Kristen from Sleep Central on Highway 51 South in Minocqua, your bedding and futon headquarters. Our specialty sleep shop is committed to helping you sleep. We carry the largest selection of name brand mattresses in northern Wisconsin, in stock and ready for delivery. With a wide variety of futons and unique bedroom furniture with quality all-wood construction, as well as accessories to complement your bedding, we are your one-stop sleep shop. Sleep Central. Better sleep, pain-free, that's our promise.
When a crane collapsed during construction of a Major League sports stadium, 3 workers lost their lives. Their widows called us. When maintenance workers were permanently injured by an industrial accident at a public utilities power plant, the 7 injured workers called us. When a factory exploded, injuring dozens of workers, 18 victims, including all 3 families of men who lost their lives, called us. Because Wisconsinites know who to call when it's a must-win scenario. They call Habish, and Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
I'm so glad we're finally getting our new boat.
Right? So you guys picked out a boat. I'm going to have that to you in about 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Not at American Marine in Shawano. Buy a boat from us today and have it on the water next week. And we have more in stock than anyone else in Wisconsin. Pick from 900 boats and pontoons, priced low and ready to use. We will beat any competing deal by $500. Start having fun now and get on the water faster with American Marine Shawano.
Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health, resulting in high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain social connections. Try a new hobby, volunteer, exercise, or use your phone or other device to stay in touch. Visit connecttoeffect.org to find resources and ways to stay connected. This message is brought to you by United